called? Okay, I choose the crunchy bitch.
That's the keeper.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
I think the politically correct term is little person.
A keeper is a little is a what did I say? I said elf. I'm not about midgets. It's different midget elves. It is, motherfucker. Elves got arrows. And
Elves, I told these elves were like 9 feet tall.
yeah, in real life, but you know.
The elf is a midget with an arrow.
Elf is a midget with an arrow. Hey Ben, get off your chest, brother.
Job interview. Got to the second session and
Okay.
didn't do very good today.
You didn't do
But-
it? Oh, is that what the cardigan is for? Okay.
But
You can pitch your pro out. Like, you must have been an important job. You gonna take
every
pants
day.
on and the cardigan.
every day.
And the Where's Waldo shirt. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
But yeah, it didn't go that well, but still for some reason felt positive. Like it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah,
But
shit is
then it
always
became
positive.
something else. But yeah, it was still hopefully does get to the next part because it's something that I kind of naturally do anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll go along with what I'm already doing as far as urban gardening and all that. So
Yeah.
hopefully it does go smooth. But like I said, if not, it's what it is.
I got a quote, man, that I kind of live by. And the quote is, hope floats, and so does doo-doo. So I don't live my life off of hope. Like this may not apply to your situation, but I learned that, man, as opposed to hoping something goes good, like be proactive and make it go good. Like, for example, in your case, it may not apply to you, but just for example, like I have an interview today. I'll call a motherfucker tomorrow and be like, hey, we had an interview yesterday. I was just calling you, I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed your the interview. And I want to let you know, man, I was highly impressed with your company. And I look forward to talking to you soon. You know what I mean? Like shit like that lets them know, like, bitch, I'm not just a motherfucker you just gonna brush off, bitch. I'm serious about mine. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if that applies to you or not, but it might be a good idea because hope ain't gonna get you nothing but more hope. Anyway, get off your chest, brother.
Alright, so there's been this dude on Facebook that appears only to disagree, right?
Is it Elijah?
No.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I'm just saying.
No, like it's so I've always had a theory that like when people just show up to disagree with you, there's typically an ulterior motive or they're looking at you there's a level of plot going on, something. So my theory was proven true, man. There's this dude from Grand Rapids. Scruffy, like leprechaun looking motherfucker. I don't know why I love elves and leprechauns.
Apparently.
And little people, I don't know if that's a theme, but I don't know how I know him from Grand Rapids. I'm just from Grand Rapids, and he's from Grand Rapids, and we have a bunch of
Is he black?
friends. Somehow I'm not white.
Oh.
Right? So every time I say anything about anything that has the potential to be disagreed with, he comes and disagrees with it, right?
Okay.
And like, okay, cool. Well, I don't really, we don't need to have the same opinion, whatever. This has been for years. So recently,
You beat his ass recently. My nigga. All right, go ahead.
recently I put up a post about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna on the cover of, I believe it was Rolling Stone.
Right.
And, she's walking or whatever.
Like, hold his hand, he got a baby.
And he has the baby, he's like this. And I said it's emasculating, whatever. Okay, we can agree, disagree, whatever, as far as like, masculinity, this, that, and the third. But he really got to like talking shit on some old like, why do you think this is emasculating? What does it say about your masculinity that something like this is blah blah blah. It's like about to like cross the threshold of if you were in my vicinity, I would like smack you. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, right? So he starts inboxing.
Oh, now he DMing you directly on some
I
bullshit.
think he's attracted to you. That's a problem.
Damn, nah, I don't think that's what that says yet.
He starts
You gotta keep listening first. Damn, man, that's where you go to immediately? Go ahead, man.
That's probably the situation with the lady in the parking lot too. Man. That's
Probably, he's probably gonna lick ass.
sexual tension. That's all it was. So I see like 4 messages. And this is Friday night, so I'm
Already drunk and not paying attention to that nigga.
like, this is
Really?
like what the fuck, dog? And long story short, he ends up like blowing his top in the inbox and revealing that he feels as though I tried to holler at his wife.
Ah, and it all comes to pass. You fucked it, didn't you?
So I'm like, what? So I'm thinking like,
You gotta say something like, bro.
the demographic.
That's the yes.
The,
Yeah.
the demographic that they both fall in. I do not date, right? I don't court. I don't flirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Alright.
So
He thought somehow you did something.
So, I cuss him clean the fuck out, right? I was like, I've had the worst fucking month ever, dog. So I'm just like, right?
Yeah. Bitch ass motherfucker.
he was dick all the time. He was more bitches than the lady in the parking lot was just now. That type of shit. So, a couple days later,
You showed up at your front door.
I get it.
Oh, okay.
I get it. That would be hilarious. He lives in Boston.
That means he determined.
that would be more hilarious.
You better with his ass if you showed up at your front. All right, go ahead.
Oh, you had to. His wife inboxes me.
On his behalf or off of her vagina's behalf?
On his behalf.
Okay, apologizing?
Apologizing, saying blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And I'm sharing screenshots, and I'm like,
oh, you a whole ass nigga, bro.
Man, fuck both of them motherfuckers. Like, I'm just like, I just want her to know that he's a whole ass nigga, even though he's
She already know that. That's why she inboxed you for him.
Indeed. So she's apologizing and all this shit. I send her the inbox that says, and you trying to flirt with my wife.
And she cut to you like, well, technically I would fuck you.
You know what she said?
I want to hear this. Go ahead.
13 years ago, at the first show at an open mic that I had at a comedy club in Grand Rapids called Dr. Grins.
Okay.
It was called Poetry Begins at Dr. Grins. The first show, they came. This is how they know me. This is how we're friends on Facebook. I have no idea who they are. They came to the first show. I did a poem, and I guess I fumbled like the piece or whatever, and like stopped, and I looked in the audience, and there was a woman in the back smiling, and I said, "Wow, you have a pretty smile. Maybe mess up my piece." And then I went to another piece. Do you know this motherfucker?
Held that shit for 13 years. Oh, this motherfucker.
Bro, like,
they had arguments with your name in it before.
oh, of course, like,
Oh yeah, what? You came home late. What you doing, sucking a ZZ? Like, I'm telling you, this shit be wild, bro.
bro, and I don't know who these people are.
I've had something happen to me before too, man.
What the
Dead
fuck?
ass. I'm about to get on my chest too then. Fuck it. I got a similar story. Mine is a lot shorter. That's a long ass story. So one time I did a show, and this is a long time ago, and it's an artist village, so I get on stage, I do a piece, like it was a writing piece. And it was like, you know, when you perform and you just kind of like, yeah, right? And I looked at his girl and said, yeah, and I moved on. That nigga held that shit for 11 years and tried to fight me outside of a venue. I was 23 when this happened. Now I'm like 35 or some shit. And he was like, yeah, dog, remember you went to my girl and the motherfucker? He ain't together no more. Dead ass.
People are fucking insane.
So the moral of the story is,
That's insane.
seek help before you try to get into a relationship.
Seriously.
And heal yourself, heal your heart, heal your pain. Forgive your mama.
Right.
Forgive your mama for bringing Tyrone over to that time when she was still like technically married to daddy. Like, forgive yourself and forgive people, man. Like, you know, you can't walk around with trauma for all these years and expect your life to be wonderful and happy. If you have trauma, Ben, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure that you
What happened?
make sure you forgive yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I put a status up today on Facebook talking about forgiving yourself. Like, a lot of people like walk around, man, and they really have not forgiven themselves. They push it aside, they move past it, they, you know, buried it. But you gotta forgive your fucking self, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta forgive the younger you. The younger you ain't no shit compared to what you know now. So you gotta forgive yourself, man. And forgive your ex-girlfriend. So what, she sucked Tyrone's dick on Wednesday when you was at church and she stopped being there in 20 minutes, she showed up late with white stains on her shirt. Okay, y'all was young, forgive her.
Right.
She ain't know no better.
Tyrone been a menace, man. That was your last example too.
It was.
You got something else to get up here?
Yeah. Tyrone did a lot of songs. Like they call Tyrone. Remember Tyrone in the videos? Like, my name is Tyrone. I'm gonna fuck your wife.
Yeah, I remember that motherfucker. I saw him at a mall when I was in Chicago.
That motherfucker was hilarious, dog.
In real life?
My name is Tyrone, and I'm gonna fuck your wife.
life?
Or something
Yeah, I
he
saw
said. You remember him? Y'all remember Tyrone? Y'all remember him from this?
If you came up,
You ring a bell at all? There's a guy on social media, he was going viral, and he's a big dude, and he'd be like, he walks around the street, be like, my name is Tyrone, I'm gonna fuck your wife, or some shit. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
It was some random ass social media shit, and then it got too far, and then like
Somebody fired on him.
no, that was all acting, man. There's another guy, because the acting guy fired on him, he had a series called, my name is Bruce, and I'm gonna fuck him, some shit. Yeah, it was, then they get another video together, it was a bunch of bullshit, but yeah. Anyway, everybody had a chance to get up their chest. I missed anybody? Brother, back to you. No, you good? Alright.
Tyrone, fuck.
He did. I know he did. I know he did. Tyrone fucked a lot of women. But anyway, I'm glad y'all here, man, at Art and Fly Space. We are going to get a list going by Brother Azizi. And he's going to come around. So if you want to get on the mic, you can feel free to sign his list, our list. We implore you to do so. Sister, we know that you got a whole book of poetry. You know what I'm saying? We know you do. I know you do. This you don't read them out loud, but me, you ain't got it. But if you want to share it, you can. And brother, I know you got bars. Like you stopped rapping about 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that you still got all them bars from all them years. And bitch is still cold. Trust me. You know what I mean? So feel free to sign up. Z, stop. Get off Instagram, okay? And come on, get the list going, man.
I feel like we need a list.
Yeah, we do, because I don't know his name, her name. I don't even know this brother's name.
You gonna have a couple people. Okay.
Can you just do the job? You got this Rocky Balboa hat on. Like, yo, come on and get this damn list going, man. That's when he had on when he read up the steps. Like, all right, okay. All right. If y'all didn't hear, my name is Dismantle. That's D-I-Z-M-A-N-T-L-E. The name of this show is Art and Fly Space. This is my co-host, Azizi Jasper. It sounds just like it's spelled. And we do this every single Tuesday. Typically what happens at this venue is it'll fill up all the way. Black people be on black people time. But even if it don't, we still have a good ass time tonight. I'm gonna do a poem. Somebody put a challenge up today. A brother named Soulful Poetry. And he proposed a challenge. Hey, Ben, give me my phone from back there, brother, please. My phone right there. And the challenge was, I wouldn't have caught that at all. I want you to write a poem about a color, but the color is complimenting its favorite color. Does that make any sense?
Blue feeling blue.
He does, but it's still a good challenge. It's a
Red,
prompt.
fiery, blue feeling.
So today, I accepted it. It ain't that great, but it go like this anyway. Turn my screen brightness up. No, I'm gonna say that one for later. I'm still gonna do it for later. This is another new one. I finished somewhat today. It's not finished, but I put more on it today.
This is about other people as well.
Cameron. No justifications, but we're dealing with a wicked nation. And demonic manifestations with no patience and lust is love replacing. Look at what we're facing. The entire nation is laced in, woven into the fabric of distractions, sex, money, and fear in all of its factions. Inner city blues, they got us all packed in, telling us in the media that there's only hate happening. They poison us in our foods to docile the reactions. Chemtrails and fluoride, storm clouds and ain't storm clouds. Niggas be too proud. Shoot at your brother but dip out when the cops out. Dirty water and vaccines, following the machine. They got a machine that can record your dreams. Look between the scenes and see the enemy is in the scenes. Lies, confuses truth, using money to fill a tooth. Using mercury to fill a tooth. Picking our children like duck, duck, goose. And niggas want all the answers but overlook the proof. Better keep straight face and mean mugs intact, or the wolves will see your weakness and eat that for a snack. They made you call yourself black. Just the color. African American only goes back 40 years. No history further or tribe. So you subscribe to the lies through confusions. This is all an illusion. And you just a tool in the facade. Don't this shit feel odd? Take a moment to create a moment to soak in and talk to your higher self. Then take another moment to listen to God. The answers you've never sought are right in your grasp. But these bills and pussy got you too far on your ass. Just smoking grass and chasing ass. You dying too fast. Just take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Turn off the sail and light a comforting smell and dwell in the moments in between this life and the next. The moments of this one and the moments of next. And count your breaths. And breathe in reps. And take a moment to fucking relax. The world got you tense. And in high suspense. That's all I got on that one. Yeah, y'all can stop your fingers and shit. I don't know. If you hated it, I don't know. Fuck you. Alright. Everybody say house rules.
House rules.
The house rules are real simple. If you got a cell phone, put that bitch on vibrate. Rule number 2. Thank you. That bitch right in my eyeball. Your shirt gonna rip. Be careful.
Man, cause they luck.
Why would they do that? It's about 3 sizes bigger than yours.
The pants ain't. Alright, so.
Nope, what they about to say. You ain't got much room.
Boy, you don't want to do this.
You
don't want to do this.
room.
With that J.J. Evans Michael Evans over there for boy, sit down.
You like you got tear in them jeans.
Boy.
You talking about hope don't flow.
You
Hope your hair
look
don't
like
matter.
Pine-Sol and battery grease, nigga. Fuck out of here.
The only thing I know got a.
So the house rules are respected, Mike. Is rule number 2. Especially on a lumpy ass forehead. Let me make somebody thump you twice hard as fuck in the middle of your forehead, like bitch. Alright,
He's gonna do that once and have something to the hairline grow back.
huh?
Who?
What happened?
Huh?
Who?
Where?
Why?
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Ben, leave me alone, bro.
Keep it going.
I do this for a living. I'm being
I was
honest.
doing you a favor. What you mean? You started it.
I didn't.
Okay.
You came over with the musty ass armpits reaching in front of my face, like. Alright. So like you got a jig contest. Alright, so rule number 2 is respecting Mike at all times.
You got the mic.
If I'm up here, I don't really give a shit. It's okay. But if somebody's performing art, man, please respect the mic. Keep the conversation to a minimum. Rule number 3 is have a good ass motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can let your hair down in here, man. If you ain't got nothing like me, you can let your whatever you got down. Just let your shit down in this bitch. We here to have a good ass time. Like, everybody here cool as fuck. That's why we always have a conversation like that to open up so you kind of see that everybody's like like-minded to some degree and we all can be cool. So don't be afraid to let a person know that you enjoy the art. What the fuck wrong with you, man? It's also okay to like, if somebody do a poem system and you like, oh, I like that shit. It's okay to say it and then the poem like, okay, brother, or whatever you feel. You know what I'm saying? Let a motherfucker know you feeling it. Alright, if you rock with them house rules, say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, up next on the mic, man, this brother is sitting on a dirty ass floor, so I'm sure his tan ass, tight ass pants probably got a bunch of shit on the bottom of them. But however, y'all give it up for my co-host, and I'm his co-host, Azizi Jasper. I don't know how much of the shit talking roof today, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
That's you, man.
Hey, man, mind your business. That's all. Mind your business.
Quiet in the back. Is everybody comfortable? I know there are a lot of people in here, man. Make sure you everybody else know. This is the lightest show in a long time.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of people still don't have power. My family is everybody else is not listening.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
us. When in doubt, man, come to Midtown. You know? I should not, like, I don't even want to, like, jinx shit. Cause, like, no, you and I are lucky, man, right now.
I've been away, but I've been still lucky. Like,
Yeah.
not having to worry about it.
I've had power the whole time, but I don't take that for granted. Because my building has lost power. That's a horrible fucking feeling.
It's not so bad.
Shit.
5 or 6 days? Fuck.
That's
It's not so
horrible.
bad. Get out and look what y'all, you know what I'm saying?
DT's gonna be facing some fucking.
Yeah.
What they said, they giving out $35 vouchers. That's what they said. They said giving out $35 vouchers for anybody parking out.
Keep trying.
$35.
$35?
$35.
Try 3,500. Maybe.
Yeah, seriously.
Now people cutting this shit off. I look at my family.
Man, I feel like, that's BTE is horrible, man.
They're getting sued. Our attorney general's going after them.
Yeah, she needs
They
to.
ain't run this bitch. They ain't getting sued.
I mean, what they?
What's the alternative? Consumers?
What is the alternative? The alternative is alternative energy.
Regulations.
Man, listen, regulations don't mean shit. If you ever noticed.
They can.
Yeah.
They could, yeah, but so a lot of things could mean something, but that don't mean shit.
They can nestle our attorney general's on their shit. Like, I think some good change should come out of
Okay,
it.
we'll see what happens with DT.
No, time will tell.
Yeah.
Time always tells.
It will. I don't believe nothing will happen with DT other than they gonna just go on their prices again.
They need to fold, but like all like the old energy companies need to fold. Like you're charging for energy. Like the fact that you can charge for energy,
From the sun. It's nuts.
energy.
So like, Tony Stark in the comics, he invented something.
Tony Stark.
Yeah. That allowed his suit to be powered. And, if you had like more engineers and more people that were able to look into the future, like Costa Rica, other places and parts of the world, they get hit a lot by storms. You know what I'm saying? We had a light storm, so what we're going through is light compared to the rest of the world. And that's exactly what we need in the world is light. So we are going to have to change models from like a consumer energy-based model where one person's able to supply energy and another person's able to receive it because it's not going to work. The Industrial Revolution, we have set the tables many times in humanity where people are able to prosper because they have light. Now, if they don't have light, they have candlelight, and that brings us closer together like a visual light that can bring a family together. But it needs to be something more sustainable, more worldwide, and more impactful.
No doubt.
So that's what we need to start with.
No doubt. Definitely. I think so too.
It's like more like non-linear. Right?
Yeah.
Like the solution has been kind of linear to
Yeah.
date, but everything, if you notice, is becoming more.
Well, I think it's been very transcendent because if it was linear, we'd probably still be in the Stone Ages. We can't sleep on how many inventions.
But there's no competition either. Like one of the things that like drives innovation is competition. And like there's been so like big energy is like such a monopoly. It's like DTE, like there's no alternative to DTE. So if there's no alternative, what is their incentive to keep prices low? What is their incentive to turn power back on? Like what is their incentive to I think that's what we're seeing.
Sometimes we gotta turn power off because it can be a distraction. So, like during the Super Bowl, I didn't even watch it. I just understood the parade. And the Tony Stark analogy was just a man built something in the dark. God said it's light, what there was. So, we're not in a place in time right now where we're using stones to, create a fire or electricity. We're somewhere much greater. I mean, libraries have so much knowledge. 1870s, they were still putting kites up in the sky, electrocuting themselves just to see what a spark of electricity was,
For sure.
Pop brought, a spark of revolution to the land, and that changed like a lot of art. But where are the engineers? I'm not like hearing their voices in society too much, you know what I'm saying? So there has to be some level of talent, whether it be big or small, whether it be 5 years old or 97 years old, where somebody's able to bridge the gap. That can help our communities because somebody could be born in the dark right now. Tupac was born in prison. You know what I'm saying? He should have been born closer to the light. His light would have really shown out much greater. So we have to, the darkness is like a salt over time. We have to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. You make some like scientific fact with some like metaphorical like theory, and I dig that. Definitely. I think the thing is like humans overcomplicate things because we have the answer, right? Like if everybody decided, or if the powers that be decided that every home in the city of Detroit would have access to equal amount of sustainable energy. That is possible, right? I mean, it's a big, it would require doing a lot of things to the grid. It would require, uprooting, old wires and, replacing new wires and like these different things. But we did it with the internet downtown, right? Like the Rocket Fiber and like the, Dan Gilbert's whole, everybody has like lightning quick internet. So we know what can be done if the powers that be decide to do something, right? So it's really a matter of money and really a matter of same with the Flint water crisis, man. It's all about greed. It's weird to kind of see what is what in a capitalist society, but everything just goes back to money, unfortunately. And you brought up like God, earlier. You said you were praying during the Super Bowl. I really wonder what God or the Most High or whatever you call that entity feels about money, because we put so much emphasis on that. We spend so much of our life. We think that donating to a charity, $1 million or whatever, that's our ticket to heaven or whatever the case may be. What if God isn't even factoring anything that we do with money in, because the concept is just like evil or foreign or whatever the case may be, right? So I think that if humans begin to care about each other, and it will take an extinction level event to bring humanity together for like a split second, like certain things do it, like the Super Bowl does it for 2 hours. Kobe dying did it for about a couple days or whatever. Like COVID did it for a couple of months. But like for human beings to not divide ourselves amongst gender, race, theology, whatever the case may be, it would literally take an extinction level. Like half of the world would have to be like destroyed. Everybody would have to be at ground zero, and it would have to be just about survival. And like I think people would still be assholes then, but you would see more. That would be the closest thing that we will see to the world, like somewhat coming together. Because now, with money being like the driving factor, I just can't see it. My God, man. So I don't know if he knows, who doesn't know, but this brother right here works at Bangkok 96. Thank you, man. They're like my favorite restaurant here. They kill the game. Make sure you grab some food from them. This is a strangely sparse show. Thank you, bro. It's a strangely sparse show, and I tell people all the time, like I'm more nervous talking to 3 people than I am 30, and I'm more nervous talking to 30 people than I am 300. Like it's just way more like personal. Thankfully, I know some people here, whatever. You guys are my friends, but
you can't stand your ass.
as friends would say.
True.
But I appreciate the people that are in attendance today. These shows remind me that they remind me something. I don't know what they really remind me of, but they remind me something. I'm gonna do some poetry about something. Here's my new poem about burping.
Go ahead.
I want a poem for everything. I don't have a poem about that. I need a poem. I need a poem for everything.
You wanted me to burp as she slurped. No.
You knew it was going like that.
There's another way to go burp. No, don't wait. Anyway, you said
Okay. See if I remember this. Spoken broken English by broken-hearted people with broken dreams. Broken visions from broken mirrors shattered the imagery of broken systems to breaking prisons. Angela Davis, Steve, break out in riots and broken windows can't break the misery we break. Laws of gravity, we break records remaining broken while breaking the rello down on break. Forever smoking, break barriers of sound, break guitar on the stage we break legs, break dancing to break beats. Break beats remain broken and record sales that follow. Outbreaks of black violence and flying tips is hollow. Broken homes throughout the city with the bass heads that gather. Broken windows on the ground, broken glass everywhere scattered. Broke pockets of proletariat, cause master he broke the bank. Penny for my thoughts, can't afford the thoughts I think. I thought I broke the mold I thought I'd break. Break my heart and hope to die before it breaks. That's that piece.
Okay. Alright. Proletariat prayer.
Break it. Is that a wing?
If you did that while you were breaking, sorry. You've been drinking all night. I have.
Yes.
All I did the last 10 minutes.
If I had it all, I would speak the truth, the true Rio. That was here to elevate my people that from the outside looking in can't see the truth through the peephole. But if I had it all, I'd be Gil Scott Secret. And I would turn pupils around so that they could see their minds. There you go, everybody. We were wondering where everybody was at. Here go everybody. Everybody? The rest of everybody.
Hey.
Come on in, y'all. Come on in.
Alright, so this is the dopest line, and people don't, I don't know, for whatever reason. Have you ever had a line, any poet, any writer in the building, have you ever had a line that you were personally proud as hell of, and you say that shit, and for whatever reason, like people, it doesn't like hit the way that
Yeah, man. I've had some fire ass lines. I know when I drop that shit, I pause like, yeah, anyway, you going there. I'd be like, damn, I know that shit was fucking fire. Yeah, that's happened.
Okay.
But I've done it somewhere else, and everybody's like, oh my god! Like,
Yeah. Typically out of town.
or away from my normal shit.
Away from the normal, yeah. Alright. Okay.
So is that a line that you just,
The line was, I'm trying to think.
What's coming?
The line was, turn pupils around so that they can see their minds. Revolution eyes.
Okay.
But
when you slow down like that,
you said pupils, I was thinking about kids sitting in chairs.
But that's also the double entendre.
but I think that
Turn pupils around so that they can see their minds. Turn students around, right?
But
so
see,
they
what
can
you
see
said
their minds.
just now, I was.
But also literally turn pupils around.
Yeah.
so
But
they
there's
can
some
see their
lines
minds.
that you have to spit regular and then come back. Like, and then like rappers with Lil Wayne is there too, like I say it, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta like say it the regular way and then come back and slow it down, you know what I'm saying? And drop it a different kind of way.
That's a good
Because
point.
some lines are so dope and they'll go over motherfuckers' heads.
Yeah.
You gotta imagine like when people listen to poetry, not everybody's like every line. Some people be like, yeah, like you know what I mean? And the vibe of what you're saying.
I'd be so disappointed when like my line where I'm like in the one piece where I'm like it was almost eerie being all the way from Ontario.
Yeah, you
like,
stop,
hearing them
you
say the
pause
poet
every
is
time
Michigan
like that line.
is superior. Like that's the dopest fucking line ever. Like what fucking good?
I won't say ever, but it's definitely a good line.
Fuck you.
Don't think.
I'm trying to think of the game that let me see. If I had it all, I would speak the true Rio that's here to elevate our people that from the outside looking in can't see the truth through the peephole. But if I had it all, see, I'd be Gil Scott's sequel, and I would turn pupils around so they could see their minds. Revolution eyes. If I had it all, then I would revolutionize the way these rappers rhyme, the way these poets wrote their prose. If I had it all, see, everybody would have a style of their own. If I had it all of my people would be eating. None of my village would be the slum. Batan and Dilla would still be breathing. If I had it all of my niggas would be brothers, and all my bitches would be sisters, and we would just love one another if I had it all. My people would be progressing. We wouldn't have been in the depression, in the recession, if I had it all. See, everybody would have something. I could never have it all because nobody would have nothing if I had it all. And as we proceed further into this here millennium, we delve. The limit of the sky is still the limit of self. Painting this artwork along this canvas, along this planet in which we dwell. You see, we are as much sons of the gun as we are sons of ourselves. In fact, they go hand in hand. Black birds and doves, they die in the sky in these times we're in. Hollow tips of lead from misled followers pierce our comrade's skin while most griots are more concerned with making you dance and making you think with their pen. You see, there are times that change women and men. But there are women and men that change the times too, and if you do not distinguish yourself, the world will make that distinction for you. Thus, we spit with the fluidity of water. None but the Lord himself can stop the flow. I suppose that that means it's destined to be God. Damn. Whatever direction the wind may blow, we keep ascending. You can fly as high as you allow yourself to go. That's the piece.
All right.
Welcome to the couple of folks that trickled in a little bit late. I'm glad to see you. It's nice to have a couple more people in here. This has been like the most like sparse show that we've had since like the pandemic, but it's all good because we've had some like great time to converse and fellowship in regards to Karens in parking lots and insecure husbands and shit from 13 years ago. I told this guy, I was doing this poetry show. It was 13 years ago, and I remember it because it was the first show like that I ever did in this like in this venue. It was in a comedy club, and this dude like had been like talking shit to me on Facebook, just randomly disagreeing with everything, whatever. I'd be like, oh my God, it's a beautiful sunset. He'd be like, it's not really a beautiful sunset, it's raining here. You know what I'm saying? Some shit or whatever. Like, I don't fucking know, he's arguing shit. So turns out, we had an inbox like back and forth. Turns out, he was mad because he said that I tried to beguile his wife, or I was like flirting with his wife. And I'm like, flirting with your wife? I'm like, with all due respect, sir, not my type. Actually, with no due respect, motherfucker, not my type, but whatever, you know. But long story short, she inboxed me and she told me that 13 years ago when I started this show, on the first day of the show, I messed up a poem, and I looked out in the audience and I said, wow, you have a beautiful smile, you got me messing up my poem. It's just some random person in the back, right? That was his wife. And he held that grudge ever since then. Wow. Motherfuckers are crazy. That having been said, speaking of crazy motherfuckers, first up to the mic, first up to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together, give it up for my brother and yours, Elijah. Give it up for Elijah. Now, people go to get up here, man. We're so good, we're so good, we're so good.
I'm not going to retell my Karen story. I have to say that I've had a long day besides Karen. And I really should not have been coming in. I really should have took the night off. But A, I need a little poetry in my life. But B, most importantly, I and Azizi invited a strikingly attractive young lady to come to the show. And I was afraid she would show up and I wouldn't be here. So I wrote a poem for her fine ass. And she ain't here.
Where's she at?
Well, she's not here. I guess she couldn't make it. She didn't call me and tell me. I didn't tell her. It's not a date. But I mentioned to her, hey, you should come and cast the show. And she said, you know what?
I remember that now.
Young Ashley. Yeah. And I was like, now, if she show up and I'm not there, I would feel really stupid. So I was like, let me make sure I'm up in this motherfucker. So I'm here. Yeah. And I wrote a new poem for her. But she is not here, so I'm not going to do that poem.
We can't hear the poem?
No. You macking from the mic, it's got to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Got to be genuine. So I'll do something.
Maggot from the mic.
Maggot from the mic. I'll show you the video. She a bad lady. Let's see. Okay, here's one that I don't do very often. Abnormal psych. Like psych, short psych. Ollie North, the originator, he simply didn't recall. He may have done wrong, done harm, betrayed his oath. Not his fault. He doesn't remember. Eric Benet followed the way, the first addict to abuse himself to bliss. The ill before him came to come in public. No selectivity or sensitivity to prying eyes or times to lie about their whereabouts or actions, arrest from the libidinous hunt that defines the madness. But Eric B. spun supermodels like records and hotel turntables, missing a plethora of sounds any man would be grateful to hear, to see, to taste, to touch. Undefined sheets with fine companions and fine hoes, telling his wife about his inability to control his lust. Sad or pimping, skimping or limping, from husband to irresponsibility is an ability many would envy. So now there's no more selfish bitches, gender aside, as the ride to bipolar no longer encumbered by appointed EKGs or pleas to chemical control prescripts. Just get out of jail freak cards. Do whatever you want, it's not your fault. Say whatever you like, you can't control it. Hurt whomever you want, except yourself. Like when the old school victims threw away their security, hid in isolation for times undreamed of, even sought to silence the voices of pain, love, and need in the heart forever in death. You just select the time to get out of pocket and control others through fear or guilt to the hilt to your benefit. A handicapped parking pass in the best spaces next to other people's lives improperly. White people use reverse racism with more resistance than assholes get for crazy. A lazy way to shirk your shit and never quit while you're ahead or behind. And it doesn't stop there. Do you dare to take it to another level? Can you turn the inconsistent introspection into arrogant extrospection and start selecting other people with what their problem is? Yes, let's diagnose the illness of anyone sick of your shit so you don't quit giving your ass a pass to be selfish, obnoxious when people see things differently from you, or romantic targets that miss you with all this because they must be broken. If you are a credible authority, you can sell your impotence as importance. At last you define the world to make you the center of it. So you float along in the bubble you've at last made mold. Or am I tripping? The challenge of that piece, I decided to read it and then tell you this about. I don't know if many of y'all know I'm single. And I've met a lot of them hoes, and I don't deal with women, who have discovered the term bipolar. So it's their get out of jail free card. They can do whatever kind of dumb shit, say whatever they want, be irresponsible. Oh, you know, I'm bipolar. Motherfucker, bipolar is a diagnosed chemical imbalance that has to be treated with medication. But these, people been watching, Oprah or Dr. Phil, they have the word now. So they feel like, oh, I can do all kind of out-of-pocket shit. Well, it's because I'm bipolar. And that's like a pass for them to get out of shit. Shit don't work with me. You bipolar, go get help, bitch. That's me. Everybody ain't as mean as me. Okay, let's do something happy. Happy-ish.
Oh, narcissist, that's also something that like people.
Yeah, and I do get into that in there.
Yeah.
It's the thing now. All these armchair diagnoses, and since I only deal with sisters, I imagine guys do the same shit. But like Eric Benet is one of the greatest of all time. He's cheating on Halle Berry, and with all these gorgeous women, and he says, "Oh, I have psoriasis," which is nymphomania for men. Now, I used to work for a psychologist when I was in college. People who have psoriasis and nymphomania, they hurt themselves. They like screw ugly people in alleys that they don't know. They bone in public. They jack off at football. They're crazy. Eric Benet was just sneaking around with gorgeous women in hotel rooms, banging them. We wife was asking, "Oh, I can't help this," and she paid to get that motherfucker help. That man is a straight pimp. But okay, the shit worked for him for a while.
Or Halle Berry ain't Halle Berry.
Well, you know what? Bottom line, he got away with that shit for a while. I was like, wow, that's amazing. She was like, oh, he's crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy too.
She might be crazy too.
Might be.
I'm staying with Halle. Like, I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, she worth enough money. I'd have to work with her. All right. This one, it isn't very happy. You know what? I'm not gonna do it no more angry poems. Sex porn.
Uh-oh.
So, this is pussy. You look very young. You're 21, right?
Oh, yes. I'm 22, actually.
Okay. I thought you guys had So this is pussy. This is the word between intimacy and love that fits like a glove on the hands of ecstasy. Oh, I've had sex before. Been sad and being next before. The gradual insertion moving to exhaustion due to mental immersion and fraught imagination pretending to fuck the woman of a lifetime. But I wasn't really ready. Who truly is? What else is there like it? You can suck it, you can fuck it, exchanging pleasure in equal measure to treasure to be possessed and be possessed by. It doesn't make you sick, it makes you stronger, makes you sensitive quick, makes your body live longer, makes the milestone of manhood marvelously, magnificently meaningful. Now I love me some head. Never let it be said that fellatio is ever an effective expression for when you are truly having your dick sucked. And other brothers boast of hand jobs from heaven, and other purchase of Jacob in the space on which I preach. And God bless him. Can't stress him, as I would never fault those who, like I, did not know. Clearly they done had sex. Maybe even vaginal. But they ain't had no pussy. Some pussy will suck it like a face can, wield you like a strong hand, and squeeze you like that ass, man. There's no substitute or replacement to making any statement to encompass what the hell it means to come like you come in some pussy. Make a strong man pass out when a woman lash out on that bed or that dick with that thick, juicy shot machine, and with it, she raped me. Yeah, she took me against my will, against her walls, as I struggled against manhood to no avail. She prevailed upon me to sex her. This black kitty cat took vengeance on every man she ever wanted but didn't see her. Every man that ever wanted her that she didn't, but still wished she could make herself feel the fire she burning with. I came so hard I knew that a part of me was lost to that pussy I would never get back. I could never, in fact, be the fool I was before she wrote her name on my shaft of the craft. Nothing else can achieve. Best believe I was up in some pussy. What? It was not my wish to be trapped inside her points of singularity. No clarity of vision against inhibitions to assail my poor ignorant dick. I thought I would just hit it and have fun. Now I know what brings down kings and destroys administrations and eviscerates reputations. The same hot, wet monster that carved out empires of ambition on helpless victims who covered the steam from that cream rising up to fog your vision. Yes. And I know you probably never hear this, but I hear it. You got that motherfucking pussy. Miss L, I won't tell, but you got some motherfucking pussy. Jamilian Shine, you already know you got that cosmic pussy. So I beg you to teach. Reach the masses of ladies with knowledge that with great power comes great pleasure. Every woman in here is sitting on some God-blessed pussy, but you gotta accept it. It's a martial art that you can master, how to break a man down to his soul with your liquid muscle. Be like water, my friend. Never be ashamed to desire to tame a man with the flower of the hour and revel in its glory like a story of success. It's the best thing that ever happened to a body. You don't need many partners to be a slut. No need to be ashamed to want to fuck a foolish man that think he fucking you. Seek out these skills, woman, and you will never be as hungry as we. You must unleash the beast of beasts as it must know that lust from your thighs is not a burden but a weapon and a tool in which to rule your needs and his. Get to know that pussy and show no mercy. Thank you for listening.
Wow.
Y'all get up for Elijah Aziz, y'all, you know.
Give her a pussy.
Make some noise for the brother, you know. Y'all okay over here? Y'all okay? Y'all all right? Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Now she's like, well, fuck him. I'm gonna write this poem about the Lord. Man, you said pussy 47 times.
48.
No, but that's the thing about open mic, though, man, is that it is the ability to express whatever it is that you have inside you to get out. And we encourage all forms of art, as long as it is not like, you know, on some straight bullshit. Anyway, with that being said, I'll never get the list, Azizi Jasper. You never sent me the list. No, you didn't. I mean, you know, take your time. Take your time. Hugs are beautiful, man. The power of hugs, scientifically, is there release a chemical inside of your brain that, like, is healthy for you. Like, literally, it can extend your life. That one. And, you know, or you know, take Elijah's approach, you know, just eat some pussy, right, Elijah?
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's besides Tony.
What is it? Sexatonin? That's not a damn thing. Sexatonin. I'm gonna make anything to justify. Okay.
Sexatonin. That sounds like a great workout.
No, it doesn't. What? Stop it. Get up. Back. Don't say booty turn around me that close.
You made eye contact with me. That's what I was trying to give you the list, nigga. I'm over here.
This is what I go through, bro. This kind of stuff right here. Where you from, G?
Eastside.
Eastside, motherfucker. Holla at me, cuz. Whereabouts?
7 Mile.
Holla at me, cuz. 7 Mile and Coney. Little nigga.
About
Where you from?
the same. same place.
Nah, ain't about nothing. Where you from? About the same place. About the same place ain't the same place. Don't point that far either. Where you from, cuz? What hood you from?
What hood you from? Oh shit, I'm close to like, you know, like how to drive and Connor.
Okay. Close but not close enough. Okay? It ain't 7 Mile, cuz. Where you from, bro?
Chandler, Arizona.
Holla at me, cuz. Chandler, right by there, Arizona, right there, cuz. Right there. Make a left. Nigga, you find it. Right there. Where you from? Where you from?
It's from Michigan.
What part? Like, you gotta give me some cross streets or something.
I'm an East Jefferson ass nigga.
Oh, East Jefferson ass.
Yeah.
Queen, goddess, brilliant, genius. You ain't no nigga. Come on in, goddess. Where you from, Kane?
Because I love him. I am from Maryland.
Maryland, what part though? Do you know or not?
No.
Where at?
Silver Spring.
Silver Springs, cuz. All the spring water silver, nigga. Holla at me. This is what black people do. Y'all come in late after we done cussed out everybody and got it off our chest, then y'all come in. I'm so glad you're here though.
And they get prolonged us.
Yeah, and they interrupt the whole show.
Right in the middle.
I'm glad I was up here when y'all came in, not some phenomenal poet. Elijah, what hood you from?
Where am I from?
No, what hood you from?
I'm from 8 Mile and
That is, you hear what he said, brother? You hear how he said it? I'm from 8 Mile and Lasser. That's how you know he's from 8 Mile and Lasser. If you was 7 Mile and Lasher, it'd be different. But if you cross that little line, cuz you got around the way. I mean, the first time, like, I'm from Pontiac, so I can't talk shit, but first time I heard a nigga, like, I was like, where you from, man? Like, he's like, yeah, nigga, make a left on Lasher, nigga. I'm driving down Lasser, like, nigga, I don't see Lasher nowhere, nigga. This some bullshit.
I grew up there. It was like my street was Burgess, but you go right off of Burgess, and then Lasser is like the big street going 8 Mile. So I had to learn how to say Lasser. You know, my parents were like, "You live on Burgess and Lasser."
Yeah, you supposed to be like, yes, mom, Lasser, okay. You know, sound like, yeah, bitch, Lasher, nigga. Like, you supposed to switch it up, I don't know the block.
My parents were like,
You're out there like, you want to fight me? I'm on Lasser. They're like, nigga, I don't know where the fuck you at.
everybody knows Lasher.
You tell nigga to pull up, he be like, yeah, I'm about to pull up on you, nigga, I'm about to kill you and everything, nigga, with these hands. You like, yeah, nigga, I'm on Lasher right now. Nigga, never find you. You good. You say your parents are smart. They taught you how to survive. I like that. Where was you from, sis? The whole thing.
The entire.
Say, what hood y'all from? You know what I'm saying? I like it. Is that how y'all met over there? Y'all around that way? That's how y'all met. How long y'all know each other?
That's what you're right.
Ha! Knee high to a grasshopper. Okay then, that's what's up. Okay then. Where you from, brother?
Alright, so west side of the state. I got a question. Is the difference between
Yes.
Talk to him, Z's.
no, this is a legit question. Is the difference between Lasser and Lasher?
No, but yes.
What side of 8 Mile you're on?
No.
No.
I am not being facetious.
The name of the street.
I am not being facetious.
I know.
Let 8 Mile answer that shit. Let 8 Mile and Lasser answer it. Don't be facetious.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's Lasser.
Pronunciation.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
On what side of 8 Mile you're on.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Okay.
you're on the south side of 8 Mile,
Yeah.
it's Lasher. Motherfucker.
Right.
And if you're on the north side of 8 Mile,
If you're on the larger side, then you're being presumptuous if you don't say Lasser.
Allow me to
Got it.
clarify.
No, we don't need you to clarify shit.
Because
one
I'm like,
light skin on the child to another.
Yeah.
Man.
What they talking about?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're north or south. Most of our people, just it's like a body thing. They just saw it because Lasser doesn't make sense. They just
That's
say
8 Mile Lasser. They
people-
say they don't matter what side
everybody
you're
says
from.
nobody
There's like a
says
dyslexia
Lasser.
thing going on with our culture.
That's like saying.
Oh.
That's like saying.
Here you go.
That's like pronouncing Shaker as shoe
I'm
hunter.
gonna say it.
Have you
I'm
heard?
gonna say it.
Have you heard?
You see the F
Have you
with
heard
the
of Miley?
Yeah, block me out if y'all want to. Y'all still hear me. Y'all hear my face. My voice blowing in the eardrums.
It's
Because
supposed to be
you know
allowed.
all that.
Grand Rapids.
Everybody around here.
Grand Rapids. Don't take advice from an 8 Mile lobster nigga, okay? Don't do it. Don't take advice from an 8 Mile lobster person.
So I'm taking advice from 7 miles.
Say it, nigga.
Second mile and last.
Okay?
8 mile and lobster.
If you don't know, it's two sides of 8 Mile. If you're on this side of the street,
It's lobster.
if you're on that side of the street,
It's last.
Then I explain it. And then I explain it to the team.
You killed it.
young lady, writing vigilantly, drawing vigilantly. Where are you from?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Scottsdale, AZ, cuz. Holla at me. We don't have winter, nigga. What? Your old fast timeline having. We 3 hours back, bro. Why y'all so fast? You know what I'm saying? Scottsdale, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Scottsdale, baby. I didn't go to Scottsdale. I was in Arizona. Where's the mountains at? The Grand Canyon. Where's that at? What city is that?
Canyon is that That's Phoenix, I think.
No.
Nah. It's like 2 hours from Phoenix. 3 hours.
Yeah, I think so.
When I saw that shit last year, that shit was beautiful. Like, beautiful. It was like lobster beautiful. Like, yeah, that shit was gorgeous, man. Like, if you never been to Grand Canyon, take time, put that on your list. If you have not been to Grand Canyon, all my weed smokers make some noise.
I'm too
It's 3 of you. You wanna smoke weed, bro? You quit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just coke now, my nigga. Okay, I bet. I got 8 ball figure in the whip.
Crack smokers.
But yeah. Nah, you put your arm down, man. But if you do smoke weed, if you don't smoke weed, unless you are like, doing great in your life and you where you at, don't smoke weed.
I smoke weed.
Shh, mama right there.
She knows.
This shit's legal. You 30?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
32.
February 8th. I'm February 8th, 1982.
I told you that when I saw
My birthday twin is bitch. February 8th. Nigga, my birthday passed last motherfucking week, 2 or 3 all month. It's been my birthday. Yeah, bro. Don't look at me like that, dog. Don't look at me like 1982. Like, don't do that. Yeah, bro. February 8th, 1982. We was born 1926.
Oh, really? Really?
Huh? But I'll bring the point. Y'all fucked me up. Oh, go see. No, that's that point. Go see the Grand Canyon. You get a chance, go to fucking Arizona and see the Grand Canyon. And if you don't smoke weed, smoke a fucking blunt. And just look over the mountains.
Let your legs hang off the cliff.
I ain't say all that.
Yeah.
No, the day last, when I was out there, it was like, okay, you ever been to Grand Canyon? Okay, wait. If you've been to Grand Canyon before, make some noise. If you've been there. Okay. Now, the Grand Canyon is big as fuck. I'm talking like dead ass. I'm walking down the Grand Canyon alongside of it, and I walked for 20 minutes and never left the area I was at. Like, I thought I was like, I'm gonna get down to the end. No, you fucking not. Like, that shit is fucking huge. And there was people of the Caucasus descendants that was out on the fucking ledges with backpacks on. Like, I'm talking about the ledge was like this big, like dead ass, like, and they on the ledge like, yeah. And I'm like, you got your ragged ass. Anyway.
Y'all live right from the edge sometimes, man.
Yes, you do. I don't. Shit, I live on the edge enough just being black in America. But yeah, go to Grand Canyon, man. Grand Canyon is beautiful, man. Like you'll see, it's just get there early in the day because the day just floats by. Like time just marinates in a certain way when you're out there because there's you can be standing on the edge and looking out over the shits, and every 10 minutes you'll find something new. Like damn, look at that. Like it's beautiful, man. Like it's go. Just go. Put on your list. I heard they offer helicopter rides over that shit too. Like,
Do they offer poets next up to the mic?
do they offer looser bands and Sears? Do they offer non-man purses, nigga, at any man shop? Up next, y'all give it up for the one and the only. I don't have the list, nigga.
I did. I text you. Well, I gotta be the N-word. It's Black History Month, man.
I'm sorry, nigger. I don't have my phone.
Say that shit for
Up next, y'all get it for Z Jasper. Who gonna tell y'all who next?
Say that shit for Mark. You had the beard. Watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tell me to watch out.
give it up for Reezy.
The referee,
Yeah, that's a good as fuck.
Thank you. How y'all doing?
All good.
Alright, I was just inspired. I wanted to,
Wrong side, bro.
Is that both sides?
Wrong side, the other side. Yeah, no, yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, I can hear myself now. Yeah, so I was kind of inspired by the crowd. I wanted to read this Maya Angelou poem just so we could get a spirit in here. So this is from her Still I Rise. I'm just going to spit after it. But this is the third verse. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise up from a past that's rooted in pain. I rise, I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Yeah, that's Maya Angelou. And if I was gonna keep going, I see so many characters in the crowd. I mean, you really came out loud. It's Black History Month. I wish there were 28 voices in the crowd. I was hearing crowds. I was hearing voices disappearing like they was really from that place. I was hearing voices in different spaces. I heard them crying out loud like babies being birthed into this existence. I heard the last of their voices like radio existences coming in from different parts of this history. This pain I feel up from my knees. I'm asking them, please don't shoot, leave my people. Biggie said, give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot. Please don't shoot. These are my people. These are my ancestors. These are my genes that you see. This shit is not for free. I got corduroy coming, 285 and promise what they said for me. My mama, she can't afford that rent. I'm still hollering, can you raise the rent? It's what I heard them say, looking niggas out from the bay, saying that they can buy my apartment from across the street. I don't really care what y'all talking about. I built it up from the heat. I look at the hay, I look at the wheat, I look at you like, hey, my little nigga, can you come and reap what you sow? Is it good? Is it gold? Is it what you know? You got knowledge in your soul. That's a hip and hoe. We got hip and hop just for dots. I seen dots around the city. You was acting like, hey, God, this is the wrong city, my nigga. We play with pistols. They play with pistols. I tell them to put them down. You can't be too proud. Look at that shit. I hear in the background. Shit gets rowdy all around the time, all around the disc jockeys, turning back to 1978. I'm asking them if it's too late. The fate of black people is not still determined. I'm worried that we turn back the worms, worrying up. I'm trying not to get it by the birds, the vultures, the pigeons, the dots. Coming back all the time, I seen them on my head. People was like, who shot you? People dying instead. Lights in the city, stars in the room, we still pushing brooms, that's okay. We light up the city, it's coming real soon. Thank you.
All right.
Go, bro. You up on one more thing, all right?
That's my guy right there, man. I met last year.
Man, we met so many years ago.
Did we? Alright, so my time first, I've seen you around for years.
Yeah.
But my first time, literally meeting you was, thank you, I appreciate that, man. That's fucking amazing, I know. The first time I remember meeting you officially was, we did this event called Bike the Blizzard. It's actually coming up.
You said bike the blizzard?
Bike. Like bicycle.
Yeah, bike.
Yeah, and I thought it was a cool idea and shit. Like, right? Sounds
Until you
good.
got out there.
Bruh, and it was like temperate, like the entire winter or whatever. And then like that weekend,
It was like, I'll beat your ass up.
it was like 37 degrees below zero and shit, man. I don't know if
And
it was
you
now.
riding against the wind. All bad.
My feet are still unthawed from that shit, man. So I don't even see you. Did you show up for the event?
Hell no.
I like to look up.
Hey, he invited you, JD. He invited you to this.
Yeah, man.
month with 28 days and it's been a long ass month for me.
Last one though, so.
There we go. Yeah, it's March next.
Reset tomorrow.
February, flowers, bring March.
Women's History Month.
Women. Oh, Women's History Month, exactly.
That's what we do.
There we go.
March, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Next up to the mic, man. Put your hands together, give it up, y'all. This is my brother right here, man. Give it up for St. Matthew. Give it up for St. Matthew.
Keep it going till he gets up here, man. Make it feel good, make it feel good, make it feel good.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's going on, everybody? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
This mic kind of low. Can y'all hear me tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on with everybody, man? This is a dope space, man. Give it up for Azizi and this battle, man. My brothers from another brother. I've known these guys for a minute. I appreciate them, you know what I'm saying, giving a platform for artists and people displaying the gifts, man, that God gave them. So, really appreciative of the space. So, my name is St. Matthew. I'm a Christian spoken word, a Christian rap artist as well. I am one of my band. I am basically my band, Groove to You. I have my own band. God has blessed me to have my own band for 3 years now. We actually have a show tomorrow. 3 years. We'll be together for 4.
Our trio.
Yep, all 3 of them. We'll be together for 4 this year, actually. So we do have a show tomorrow at the Unorthodox Business Club. We're a classic R&B band. We play all the old school covers and everything, you know, that you would play at your grandma's backyard family reunion, you know what I'm saying? Grown folks music, when music was real. The address is 18718 Woodward. It's right before you get to 7 Mile. The Bishop Marvin Winans churches that he's been building for like 15,000 years. But it's right before you get to
Don't use it. That's right.
They've been building that church since I was in high school, so before that. So yeah, so come on out, guys. It's the Unorthodox Business Club, 18718 Woodward Avenue. We'll be blessed to see you guys out, so we'll bless you. So I'm gonna get into a few pieces tonight before I get off this microphone.
How late is Unorthodox going?
Huh?
How late is Unorthodox going?
We'll be there from 8 to 12. 8 to 12. We'll
And that's
be there.
live music the whole time?
Music the whole time. You can come in there and just, you know, just have fun, man, and relax and, you know, just release the stress. Just hear some music. And we'll appreciate you guys for the support. So I'm gonna get into 2 pieces tonight, and then I'm gonna get out your way. I'm gonna do one of my songs from one of my albums. I think it's called Faithful. I haven't dropped the album. It's not on streaming platforms. My boy Christopher Lawrence, which is AKA the movie, he told me to put some of my stuff on streaming platforms to let the world hear me. Because when I first started Christian rapping, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to bless the hearer just separately so they can speak to their heart. I didn't want to get famous off of nothing or anything. I just wanted to win souls for Jesus Christ through rap music. And but he said to reach the masses, you want to put that on streaming platforms. So now I gotta go back into the studio and re-drop stuff. So I'm gonna do this acapella joint for y'all tonight. It's called It Ain't On Me, and then I'm gonna get into a spoken word piece. Is that all right with y'all tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Yo, it was a bright and sunny day in the streets of the D. It's people standing on the corner, some looking at me. They saw me knocking on some doors, so they wanted to see what I was doing in their hood. They like, what's wrong with me? Not paying attention as I'm knocking, walking house to house. They got suspicious and they asked, what you doing in my house? I'm trying to spread the word of God. They said, not at this house. I'm trying to do my job. Man, I gotta open my mouth and bring souls to Jesus Christ. No disrespect to your house. They said, who is Jesus Christ? I said, the Son of God that died for your sins, rose and descended to God. They started listening. I told them that the Lord was the key to their salvation, and they started disagreeing with me. The Holy Ghost told me to walk away, and I did. But I was shocked, asking myself, what's wrong with these kids? Don't they know it's the eternal state where they must dwell? Sorry if they was to die, they will all go to hell. So I was about to turn back and retell the truth. God was talking and I listened. All hell will break loose, cause they lost and they blind and they can't see the truth. It ain't no me. If I told you to go and get saved, it ain't no me. If you chose to run around and get laid, it ain't on me. You gon' keep on doing what you supposed to do, it ain't on me. Cause I tried to tell you what you supposed to do, it ain't on me. If I told you to go and get saved, it ain't on me. If you chose to run around and get paid, it ain't on me. You gon' keep on doing what you wanna do, it ain't on me. Cause I tried to tell you what you supposed to do, it ain't on me. Young brother, you can do what you do. Cause all that money, look bro, it ain't going with you. You can have the fortune and fame, but none of it don't really matter. Now you trying to get the riches and up falling down the ladder. That means death. Now you trying to ask the question, what I live for? Tried to gain the world and lost my soul, so what I live for? Living for the world is a dangerous thing. It won't get you nowhere with a whole lot of pain. But you can try to test the waters if you choose to drown. Cause in the end, man, you either going up or down. Either the hell with the demons get your heavenly crown. I hope you ready for that day when that trumpet gon' sound. You gon' be caught up, man, now you heavenly bound. But you can't do what you wanna do and think you not going down. So my advice to you is listen and go through the storm. God brought me out, now I'm telling you about the storm. And it ain't no me, man. I did that without the track. I appreciate you, Bianca playing the drums for me. That's my sister over there. Y'all give her a hand, man. That's my sister, Bianca McCall in the house. Wonderful musician, man. Beautiful voice, man. Love her to death. One of the first ladies that I've met in the open mic community that embraced me with love. Just was coming out of the church playing drums and was scared to come out into the world and let them hear God's word because I thought that I would get crucified and die and go to hell for doing what God gave me to do. The Bible says that your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. But if you're stuck in one place, it can't make no room. So the open mic community was my platform to reach and win souls outside the church. So I'm gonna do this piece. I do it all the time. Everybody in this room should know this piece. It's called "Don't Nobody Want to Hear That." And wrote this piece. I wrote this piece because I was mad at the church at the time because of what I was seeing in the church and just got tired of it. So I wrote a piece about it. Y'all ready to hear that?
Yeah.
All right. Gotta take my coat off. It's about to be hot.
Let's go.
Look, man, I'm trying to live my life for Christ. Live right, but don't nobody want to hear that. But everybody want to run up in my face talking about, man, we ain't trying to hear that. Man, you gonna go to hell or you gonna go to heaven. It's only two destinations you going. But don't nobody really want to know the destination they going. They thinking it's funny. It's all about this money. But how many know that your money will perish with you? A lot of people try to talk about you and dish you. The devil gonna be laughing at you trying to come get you. Keep doing what you're doing. The Holy Ghost to convict you. But don't nobody in this world really want to hear about Christ. And don't nobody want to hear about God. They selling crack on the block, man, like they got a job. They gonna soon realize they can't do without God. But if you live for Jesus Christ, then your life will be saved. If you live for Jesus Christ, but nah, don't nobody want to hear that. You know why? Because don't too many people really care about the Lord. Every time you talk about Him, everybody get bored. But as soon as something happens to their loved ones, everybody and their mama, now they want to call on the Lord. I thought He didn't exist. I thought He wasn't nothing. Everybody rushing down to the hospital trying to see what's going on in the bed. He can heal the sick and He can raise the dead. That's what the Bible said. But many people don't believe that till they see that. Thinking Jesus Christ ain't real until He do a miracle. Now everybody in their fam talking about, look at that, He's real. He been real. Y'all just didn't receive Him, believe Him. Waiting for the devil to come up and deceive you. He don't care about nobody. All He want to do is take you to the fire and laugh at you. But if you live in Jesus Christ, then your life will be saved. if you live for Jesus Christ. But nah, don't nobody want to hear that. Nope, don't nobody want to hear that. You know why? Because everybody in his flesh trying to get dressed and take it to the party with the cardies on their face, with a gun on their waist, with a drink in their hand, but ain't nobody praying. They don't understand that the Lord don't like this.
Let's go.
Everybody talking to these sinners, but it's in the church too when it shouldn't be there. Pastor Wilson.
Hey.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me that y'all don't know who he is. The pastor that was on social media using his tongue in sexual ways, telling the girls to twerk in the office before he get up in the pulpit. See, this is what hurts the body of Christ. Pastor Wilson. Everybody talking to these sinners, but it's in the church too when it shouldn't be there. But they don't really care because we think it's hypocritical everywhere. A lot of people running from these churches because it's pain in there. It's a lot of drug dealing, a lot of people killing, people running from these preachers when they supposed to be healing. People living for the devil and some Christians just chilling. I'm a disciple for Jesus. My heart is willing. I'm getting ready for that great day. The Lord is coming. All the unsaved people, everybody get to running because He's coming. He don't really care about nobody running. You can't get away from the Lord, so just stop running. So if you live for Jesus Christ, then your life will be saved. If you live for Jesus Christ, then you can make it through the heaven's gates. Live for Jesus Christ, and your soul will be saved. If you live for Jesus Christ, then you can make it to heaven. But don't nobody want to hear that.
Yes.
God bless you guys.
We deserve that, man. Let them hear.
Thank you guys. God bless you. You can find me on social media on Instagram at Matthew.Matlock 562. Again, that's Matthew.Matlock 562. I hate the name, but I got hacked and they wouldn't let me change my name to my old name, which was St. Matthew 313, but that guy's gone now. You can find me on Facebook as well at Matthew Matlock, which is my name. And then again, guys, come out to the show, the Unorthodox Business Club. We're going to be at 18718 Woodward. At 8 o'clock, the show starts. So you guys want to come out? Listen, God bless you guys.
That's my guy right there, man. His band is fire. His band is super fire. It only makes sense that since the lead vocalist in the band is in here, you know what I'm saying? We might like to just twist her arm a little bit, but she does have a show tomorrow. We ain't gonna have her do too much, but ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, put your hands together and give it up for Just Big Boy. Give it up for Just Big Boy.
Keep it going till she get up here, man. Make her feel good.
Oh yeah, my bad. You were taller last time.
I was. Okay, so my name is Justina. I am a part of the band. Those are my lovely children over there.
Hey, Sharon.
Yeah. My son is the leader of the band, and like he said, tomorrow night we are having a show at the Orthodox Club on 18718 Woodward Avenue near 7 Mile, and I would like for y'all to be there. I'm gonna attempt to do a song that I'm kind of nervous about doing, but my kids love it. Well, one of them do it for real. That's why.
Don't do it, because if I'm gonna walk out, I'm telling you.
Don't walk out. You can't do that. That's gonna break my heart.
I ain't gonna walk out. I'm gonna try to stay in
But
the
I'm also gonna do this for my brother over here, Azizi. Just pray for me through it, okay?
Hey,
You got it.
You got it.
Over time, I've been building my castle of love.
Let's go.
All right.
Just for two, though you never knew you were my reason.
Yeah.
I've gone much too far for you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams. I had picked out a perfect come true.
Yes.
Though you never knew it was of you I'd been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dream come true when I looked at you? And maybe true if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, over hearts, over me.
Yes. Come on, Mama.
Yeah.
Over hearts, I had painfully turned every stone. Hey, just to find I had found what I searched to discover. I've come much too far for me now to find the love that I sought could never be mine. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dream come true when I looked at you? And maybe true if you would believe, you too might be overjoyed, over love, over me. And though the odds are improbable, what do they know? For in romance, all true love needs is a chance. And maybe with that chance you might find you too like I, overjoyed, over love, over you.
Yeah.
Over you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little bit.
That's a little taste what we're gonna get tomorrow. Yes.
Please, I'm gonna say it one more time. Come and see us at the show. It's gonna be drinks there. It's a little bit of 420 friendly, I think.
You gonna sing like that?
It's got pay.
You gonna sing like that?
It's got pay.
And 420 friend.
It's 420?
Might tell them the price of the door, I forgot.
Oh, the price of the door is $15. Support me.
I can scrape 5 together
Okay.
between now and then.
Right. Right. Got 10, gonna scrape up 5.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna do another one, but then I'm not gonna make it that long. So, how many of y'all like Bobby Caldwell?
Come on, Bobby Caldwell.
Right.
Man!
Come
I thought he was white recently.
You know what?
I just found out he was white right now.
Right, I've been white 50 years of my life. So.
How many people know more than one Bobby Caldwell song?
I know.
I might know.
Not by name.
I might know.
Well, I'm gonna do this one right here because everybody knows.
Yes, let's go.
I don't have my band here, so y'all gonna have to snap with
That's
me.
all right.
You know I'm
Go
gonna
ahead
let
and
you
start
up.
out, Mama. We got
Let's go right here. I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. Slow it down just a little. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you. Can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. When I'm in the days for the love you see. Hey. And I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do, you do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you. Hey, make me do for love what would I do? Make me do for my friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Hey, got a thing for you. Can't let go. Hey, sing y'all. Cause all I only want the best is true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you want to do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you. Something, yeah, make me do for love. What I do, yeah. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do.
Let's go, Mom.
Yeah, hey. Come on, man, help me sing it. Show these people what we talking about. Hey. Come on, let me sing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba ba. Da 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 da. Da da. Da 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 da. Say what you won't do. Do for love. You tried everything, everything. Hey, yeah. In my world.
I'm about to do that by myself.
Oh yeah.
Man, give it up for Justina, y'all.
I don't know how this happened. I know y'all don't know how it happened. Somehow we have to show y'all. I don't know how to bring it up.
He missed it. Like, he can't fucking throw shit. Sorry, my bad.
This has been the dumbest family reunion, a family that didn't really know each other that's ever happened, man. But this is beautiful, man. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you so much. Let me see. Next, that was incredible. That's dope, man. That's like, yeah, that's just what I needed.
So
I didn't
come
know I
to
needed
the
that.
show. Come to the show.
Yeah, all right. One more again. Where's your show again? It's on Woodward.
18718.
18718 Woodward. That's Woodward at 7 Mile.
Yep. Next
Okay.
7 miles.
Okay.
What about Lasher?
Oh, fuck.
Nowhere near the last
Yo, this is part of the conversation. There'll be arguments.
Is it? Is nowhere near?
Nowhere near last.
Nowhere near that. Is it by Lasser though?
No.
Okay. Yo, next up to the stage, y'all. This brother right here is a dope ass writer. He's a dope ass promoter. He motivates me to be a better person, and he's got a great beard. And I'm working on mine. I shaved mine. Next up to Mike, y'all. Give it up for. What is that, damn it? Give it up for season 2. Yeah, I know, y'all. What is that, damn it?
Okay. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What up, dude?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
What up, dude?
Toriano, the host of the Lyrics Libation Poetry Series. We have open mic every single Wednesday from 7 to 11. We invite you to come out where we celebrate poetry, song, comedy, rap, hell. You just want to come up there and vent about your day, you are all welcome.
Yeah.
I just came from one open mic and I came to this one,
Yes, sir.
and I think I got one I want to try to do that's different.
All
Let's
right.
go, see?
It ain't so much like a poem. All the artists in the house say, hey.
Hey.
That's what's up. I'm talking about, and this is not so much a piece, it's just a little over of a status. It's about the ego as artists. When we become artists, the number one enemy that we have is not necessarily our critics, not the ones that hurt us at times, that spawn some of our poetry. It's our own self. It's allowing ourselves to get in our way. And I've always believed there's one thing I've been saying for years. I said when it comes to this, and I'm not trying to sound perfect from this because I suffer too, is that to be an artist and you want to continue to be an artist in this city, you have to take your emotions out of the community and put it into the artistry.
That part.
Yeah.
Say that.
At all fucking times.
All times.
Here this go right here. This is just what this is. I'm going to read this off. It's not long. An artist and their ego go hand in hand. Connected to one another intuitively like identical twins. Your ego can be useful when it comes to empowering your artistry while leveling up your stage performance, but it's not really healthy, creatively or mentally, to lean on it all the time. You can lose yourself in your poetic persona and become something you don't even recognize anymore. I've seen beginner artists evolve into a narcissistic, self-serving, self-absorbed cycle that wind up hurting them in the end.
Yeah.
Seen brothers come artists, they do 2 good poems, next week they come into the damn open mic with sunglasses.
Right.
I've seen it.
I'm saying it right here.
Spit that.
Tomorrow, one of my singular, but I'm gonna get that along. You know what I'm saying?
You think I can't hear him?
Right.
Spit that.
Talk about it, man.
All right. Humility is the foundation that it must balance upon to maintain inner order, self-reflection, and balance, keeping you and your art's integrity intact. This is just my artistic 2 cents. This is what I believe. Now, you go as a motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
You know, nobody asked me.
No, over here, bro.
Well, I say, you know, I at this point, I'm an old person, and
Amen. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I have to say that in the open mic community, I would say that, you know, the bigger your ego, the better. I mean, you have to believe you are the shit, but the line is crossed when it stops you from working anymore. I have no problem with some of these little knotheads that think, oh, I invented open mic poetry, but they do the same 2 poems for 5 years. It's like, motherfucker, okay, you the man, you the woman. Shit, keep working, because you get better. I don't mind that you think you the shit, but I mean, damn, you doing them same 2 fucking poems.
I'll say this, as an artist, and it's just me, the minute that you felt that you have completely made it and grown, like you just at Super Saiyan, no more bigger, that's the time you lose dignity and pride in your artistry. There's always room for growth. There's always room to become better. I got poems I've written. I think I got over 400 poems I've written. And I go over some of the same poems and post them to editor because I'm trying to perfect the poem. I'm trying to eliminate wasted verses and for the sake of better wordplay. You know what I'm saying? That's just the artist. Now this one, something I've been dealing with for a while. I've I've been performing poetry for 14 years. All right. And this is another standard I wrote down. Not too long ago. It's about cliques and community.
Clicks. I like clicks.
Cliques with the Q, sir.
Oh, my bad. With the Q. My bad. I'm not the. Okay.
You can put it in.
You don't know how to spell. That didn't help him.
You can,
I don't.
You can put it in the Q, but this is the one with the Q.
I like mine and it was spicy and it's tea.
There it is. Okay.
It's tea.
Yeah, well, you know. And this is about us artists and what we deal with. And when we, start becoming artists, we start going out, doing our things and what we're going to do. Some artists, it's something I'm going to add to it. I'm actually working on a poem about this called, I came up with a name today called Cliques, Community versus Everybody. Right. Some artists want to create cliques. Some want to create a community. Cliques just want to create opportunities for only those that's in their inner circle that's serving their agenda. A community agenda is to create a level playing field and make opportunities for everyone. Clique only looks out for themselves. Community tries to look out for everyone. I think I'm ready to try to build a community for us all artists and wives, if I can. I'm so tired of seeing this shit. I'm tired, dog tired, in my John Coffey voice. Well tired, boy. Everybody can read my I'm gonna hit one click, it's about that time to go. I'm gonna hit one, I said,
Yeah, you said it. Yeah. You said it. It's on your mind, apparently.
No, he said click first. I'm gonna hit a haiku, then I'm gonna run. Then my haiku of the night. Well, it's too short. One. Gardening ill will. Planting seductive bad seeds. You'll reap what you sow. All right. That was the first one. All right. The last one, I'm gonna leave you with this. Slapped it on her face.
Who said
I got it.
Bring that to the front.
My Lord.
Rewind on a haiku.
Slapped it on her face.
Well.
Shoved it down her throat. No. Shoved it down her throat. No choke. Gag, reflex, flex. That's
Came out of nose.
That's why you let it show.
Hey, I got a haiku. Why?
It came out her nose while she played with the rose. Suck toes.
Okay, fuck y'all.
Y'all are right to go.
Y'all right on time. Like, yeah, fuck this.
You clearing this shit out. You know how to do it.
Listen, we appreciate y'all for being here, man.
Keeping the roaches.
I know we did not make the announcement 40 times tonight, but it is a $10 entry fee. I know. If you didn't pay it, fuck it. I don't know. You can still pay it. If you don't pay it, fuck it. Pay us next week. I don't know. But we're glad y'all here, man. Shout out to ZZ Jasper, man, for being a dynamic human being. Yeah, for sure. All y'all are fucking fire, man. We appreciate everybody being here. I heard you box, bro. Yeah, my man right here said he gonna see you in the parking lot. He said don't ask no questions. Just fire him. That's what he said. He said if he fall, keep hitting him. That's what he said. I don't know. That's what he said. I don't know. Please don't do that to him. That'd be all bad. He came with the boxing the Rocky hat on everything. Don't fuck with this motherfucker at all. Okay? But we appreciate y'all being here, man. My name is Dismantle. This is ZZ Jasper. We do this every single Tuesday, 7 to 10 p.m. If y'all come on time, we can start on time. If y'all get here early, we can get everybody up here. If you don't, then we end when we end, and it is what it is. Don't forget to check out Caesar Spot. It's a lot of those spots around the city. Follow Caesar on Facebook, man. He puts up every fucking spot in the city that he knows of per day. But there's so many of them, sometimes he might miss a couple. But
and I'm open for editing too.
There you go. So thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Follow us on Instagram, ArtNAFly.